As for today's video, we are spectating Fager's Azir in solo queue in Season 14. We're going to see how he plays Azir versus the Aurelia matchup. And also, this is Korea, so like this Aurelia is playing on like 2 ping. So her mechanics like might be crazy. She might be dashing around so fast everywhere. But yeah, we are watching Faker's Azir. We've done this a couple years ago, and it did pretty good. You guys really liked it, so let's finally do it again. Yeah, they're starting off with an invade, I think, because they have the Pike Hook. Their level 1's pretty strong with if they have Udi or Q and Kai'Sa Q. The Ornn's not there though. The Ornn is not there though. Hey yo, wait, they found MF. MF just flash, like she just panic flashed like to the side. Wow, she still lives for that. She panic flash healed. Her flash like actually took her like slightly further away from her turret. That looked interesting. Alright, so MF got her back off. So she won't be that late to lane. If I'm Azir this game, I'm pretty happy with my team comp. There's an Ornn and Udyr for frontline. Pike can hook people towards the soldiers. Kai'Sa can just like dive in on anyone's like low. She's like decent in front of the backs. And then enemy comp wants to dive in on the Azir, so they've like pretty good peel with Ornn and Udyr, kinda with Pike. Then the Azir ult's like really good with peel. So he's playing the level 1 here. He's just lost hitting the minions. You don't really want to push against Aurelia because then she can just like all in with Q level 1, but I think this guy doesn't have Q. I think he started E. I feel like Q level 1 as Aurelia is better than E. You'll get to last it more minions, and like Aurelia is a really strong level 1 champion, especially like versus Azir. She should have. I think this Aurelia's misplaying this matchup so far. I think she's really nervous that it's Faker maybe. Yeah, like level 1 Aurelia wants to play aggressive on Azir and just like get those 3 stacks off the first 3 melee minions and just like try to like get a trade in. As Aurelia, you want to play to like kill Azir early. Try to outplay them. So Azir cannot scale. Because Azir will just do way more than Aurelia in like every team fight. And it gets harder and harder to dive Azir as the game goes on, as he like gets his ult out more often and does more damage. Has Zhonya's maybe. Yeah, now Faker's he's just lost hitting. He's letting the wave come to him, so Aurelia can't all in him. This is how you play early game Azir here. Nice and reserved. Aurelia uses W on the minion wave to make sure like the minions are low enough for her to like queue in, so that she can close the gap on Azir. Yeah, this guy seems good at Aurelia except for his level 1. I think he's level 1. He would have been more aggressive. She just lets Azir. She lets Faker like just push into her turret, and then like the wave bounces back to Azir, and he's nice and safe on their tower now, farming lots of minions here. Really, it could potentially roam here, so like Azir should be like MIA pinging, but maybe she just reset, or she's bot. Silas is getting king bot right now. Okay, I think she just reset then. No, she's actually bot. Just kidding. So yeah, he did not MIA ping, and now his Pike is dead. So yeah, when this happens, he knows Aurelia is going to TP back mid after, I guess, like she's pushing in, fixing the bot wave. Oh wait, you guys can't see the mini map. Oops. No. My bad, my bad. Yeah, basically Aurelia is bot right now trying to fix the bot wave, trying to crash that in, so Faker on the Azir crashes the mid wave so he can reset and buy his components for Gnasher Tooth. Oh yeah, for his rune this game, he has fleet footwork, but me personally, I don't like fleet footwork unless I'm like laning versus a like poke heavy mage. Like versus Aurelia, I would rather have Conquer or Lethal Tempo. Like both are good. I think Conquer is like better in the early game, maybe. I like Lethal Tempo for mid late game, like auto attacking, like front to back team fights. Lets you just like shred everyone. Yeah, that's just my personal preference. Both are really good keystones right now. Yeah, Azir just freezing the wave. This is how you do it right here. You want the enemy mid to push towards you, and you just want to be safe. You want to scale. Aurelia wants to fight early. So yeah, Aurelia tries to go for a aggressive trade on Faker. So he just like punishes her, dodges the E. After you dodge Aurelia, you can just like poke her down. What if Aurelia's close to 6 here? Yeah, there it is. So she tried to land E before she hit 6. She did that, she had a decent chance to like go for a kill. She almost had like a nutty play there, but the Pike Rum helped out a good bit there. And Faker dodged the E. So now he's gonna want to just shove in his wave, which is exactly what he's doing here. He's making sure he doesn't miss any CS. Faker is amazing at CSing when he wants to be. He is the goat. Also, guys, if you're enjoying this, if you're enjoying the commentary and this like style of video, I can do more like this. I can spectate other pros. I also had in mind that I would spectate the games I played versus Faker, and the games I played with Faker. I got to play versus Faker when he came to Worlds last year. A couple times actually. First time I played against him, he was jungling as Graves, I think, and he had Zeus as his top laner on Jace, just 1v9ing the game. Yeah, we lost that. I was playing Azir ADC. I wonder if I still have the replay of that. I think I do. That was the first time I saw him in solo queue. Then after that, I went against his Silas, and I beat him. Then I went against his Silas again. I beat him in lane again, but he got macroed by Team Hard. Faker's macro is disgusting. Yeah, they run mid here, play around Faker's ult, and they just get a free kill. Aurelia no flash. So that was good teamwork there. Maybe they coordinated that in chat or with pings. Or they just happen to be mid at the same time on roam timers. Yeah, when enemy mid has no flash, and you're playing Azir like this, you want your team to come mid, because you can get a free kill if you land your ult. On most champions that like can't just like dash. Aurelia can't dash reliably. She can only like dash forward onto minions. Yeah, you especially want to do that versus like immobile mages. That's how you get a lot of leads as Azir. You have to like work with your jungler whenever your ult is up if you can. Ideally, you just want to stay mid and like farm. But if you can like fight with your jungler early, like 1v2, and you get your ult, it's great, you know? Yeah, they caught on the Aurelia there. That's very good. Aurelia didn't ult, she just kind of accepted her death. She is just caught there. So yeah, Faker not getting any of the last hits feels kind of bad. He's got 3 assists though, and he's like helped create jungle gap. If you get your jungler fed, then they kind of just like run over the game because jungle's OP role. Because they can just impact everywhere. And their champions are like usually great early mid game. Azir though is that champion that like closes out the game in the mid late game with team fighting and just like taking objectives or split pushing. So it's usually best to put the gold on a hyper scaling champ like Azir. Azir is like insanely OP right now. Okay, not insanely. That's exaggerating a bit, but Azir is like the best he's been in years, I think. Like win rate wise. Could say that for some reason. Alright, so yeah, once again, his jungler is hovering because, you know, Aurelia, she's just a champion that wants to permafight if you're around minion wave. So easy bait. Really didn't have that worded. Faker gets to save his ult there for the next fight. His team is doing great here. He has 4 assists on Aurelia's 4 deaths. Alright, he's gonna recall in I think he has Nashor here. His CS is good, 88. He's got 4 KP. Show me Nashor Tooth. There it is. Yeah, around 9-10 minutes is like when you want your Nashor Tooth. And you can achieve this by farming good or perfectly, or by getting some early KP and like good farm. I think he only has... Was he only getting like 50 gold for assists? So I think he only has like 200 gold from assists. Yeah, this is like the ideal Azir game. Like your team plays around you. They come mid when your ult is up. They let you just stay mid. Azir doesn't really want to like leave lane. He'd prefer like the fights be around mid once he has like Gnasher Tooth in his ult. Alright, now Faker has 10 CS a minute and 4 KP, which is amazing. So there's a scrap in the bottom side of the map here. His jungler got caught, but they killed their jungler. It was for Dragon, I think. Yeah, Faker's just deciding that he doesn't need to be there. There's not really any points. Oh wow, he's going for a kill here. He's eagling it. Alright, he poked her off mid lane. He just decides that he just wants gold and goes for a wave and 2 tower plates. Since he poked Aurelia out here, he might be able to get another plate. Maybe just some tower damage, let's see. I think maybe just tower damage? Does he get it? No, he gets it. He's Faker. That's why he's Faker right there. He gets the tower plate. Yeah, Faker is deathless so far. His noob team is feeding. They need to give him the kills. Because he will close out the game. He has world-class macro. I think actually Faker probably has like the best macro in the world. He's played the game professionally for like 10 years. And he's always been consistently at the top. Give this man the kills, he will close out the game 1v9. He will make the right decisions. He will be there at the perfect time. He will team fight perfectly. Yeah, they decided not to fight there. They did not see any openings. Faker can't really like walk up and auto attack unless his front line is like doing their job and like tanking. But as a front line and you have a Azir on your team, you just want to like stay around the Azir soldiers. You don't want to like push up too far. Ten CS a minute. He's doing it. CSing perfectly like this is like the most consistent way to get fed in your games as Azir, because his early game is weak. This is just how you scale. This is how you get your like early spikes. Like you can start like team fighting like once you have your item spikes, if you're not behind. Faker has his Sorks and Nashor's completed, so he can fight right now. And his team is like they're strong. They have their item spikes too. They're just getting a free dragon. Pike is like trying to force a kill on Sakali. But she goes invisible, so Azir can't auto attack. Alright, so he's letting his bot lane be mid. They've lost their turrets. So it's like harder for them to like push up in like CS. So that's why he's Azir side lane right now. He can just drop turret. And his Pike is like kind of like hovering the jungle. Rest of the enemy team I think is on Herald right now. They're getting that for free. So Pike can be here at bot. He dodges the Akali, so Akali just has to R away. Akali ease in, then she gets hit by Azir ult. I think Azir would have won that. Alright, Akali's poked off. Oh, she's TPing back to the turret. You can't see it. I only noticed it because it was on the minimap. Spectator bug. Wait, did he get hit? Oh, he has to use his ults. He got hit. Unlucky. Faker, get the blue. Nice, he saw it. Blue buff acquired. Oh, he doesn't have his ult for this flank now. Let's see, can he do anything here? His team's backing off, so I guess not. Faker, get the mid CS. Yes. Keep up the 10 CS per minute here. Now he's going to take the next wave, and he's telling his ADC to go bot. Go match the Akali. This is my wave. If I'm Faker here, like I think he wants his like components, but there's no objectives up. He could just like yoink the Raptors and Wolves here. He could yoink one of those. So it looks like he's going for Lich Bane second. I see a lot of pros doing Lich Bane second right now. They gave Lich Bane 10 more AP from 90 to 100. It has haste, which is like really rare to get, and it's good on Azir. Azir can like proc it pretty consistently, as long as you're not like spamming abilities right up. If you just like hold your soldiers and spawn a soldier every time your spellblade is up on the Lich Bane, it does a lot of burst damage over time. It also gives like what is it, 50% attack speed when your spellblade is up, so that's pretty cool. Azir likes that. More attack speed on like one auto is pretty sick. Get that one auto out pretty quickly. It's harder for them to like dodge the auto attack that comes out that quickly. You can dodge Azir autos by just like walking out of them in time. Cully misses E. So yeah, I guess Faker just wins this. He got dessert. Cully's just hiding in the bush. Is she recalling? I think Kali just recalled in bush. Yeah, that's funny. Alright, I want to see that fight again. So it's kind of like talking about something else. How do I rewind? Let's watch that fight again real quick. Alrighty, so Kali rocket belts in, she presses R, gets denied by the Azir R. R2's in, Faker dodges the... Yeah, he just autos her to death. That is how you beat a Kali, you just have to dodge that E. And you can just like ult her away. Did she live? She lived, right? Yeah, she's like lives. Yeah, you played it well. He's afraid of a Kali being back up. If she lands that, she does like insane burst damage. With her E and like passive auto and like Q. So I guess he was like scared to like chase her into the bushes where he had no vision. So they both just recall. Yeah, sadly Faker, no kills yet. Only assists. But he's playing Azir perfectly. He's doing his job, he's scaling, he's getting 10 CS a minute, he's making sure he has items at the like he has his spikes at the right times. Like even if your team like looks like they're carrying you, you still need to like farm and like get yourself fed as Azir. Like you are the champion that is like most likely going to close out the game. All the other champions who are ahead are like likely going to fall off. Like Udyr, he's going to fall off. He's just going to be like tanky later on and annoying. Kai'Sa, like she kind of falls off too. She's not gonna be able to like really do anything. Her auto range is like really short, so it's harder for her to like carry team fights compared to Azir. And she lacks the AoE damage that Azir has from the autos. Yeah, he finally got a kill, so that's sick. He gets more gold. He has Lich Bane now. Lich Bane at 18.5 minutes, 2-item spike. He has TP for this dragon that's about to spawn. He TP's bot. He could have TP'd to this ward in their jungle here. Wonder why he chose to go bot there. He could have been closer to this fight. So yeah, he's just not there in time. Even though he had TP. So I guess he dies here. Wait, I wanna watch this again. What's his team doing? Alright, so his team's like trying to collapse on him here. They just need to wait for Azir TP. So yeah, they're going in. Here comes the Ornn ult. It hits Zyra. They catch Zyra. Sylas engages. They're all like collapsing. Kai'Sa ults in. They caught Udyr. I think Kai'Sa's over chasing and dies. And yeah, I don't know. If he TP'd to this ward, While he was healing, maybe he could have helped him. I'm not sure. Seems a little late. Yeah, now he doesn't have ults. So, yeah, he just trades and gets one kill. Is that worth? Like, he gets a little bit of gold. But he could have been, like, clearing mid wave. Could have been, like, clearing jungle. Get more XP. Unfortunate. I think his team, like, probably just, like, misplayed the team fight. Then he TP'd, like, a couple seconds too late, maybe. Maybe he wasn't sure where to TP. If he TPs like mid or like maybe that war in the jungle, he can like maybe participate in that fight and like auto attack. Maybe. Yeah, he's dead, so his farm isn't as insane as it could be here. So he's going to go cover top. He has 3 teammates bot side trying to go for Aurelia. So he needs to cover top here to catch CS. Nice, he's finally taking jungle camps. Like, bro, you're faker. Just 1d9, take everything. Just tell them you're faker if they complain that you're taking camps. Just, bro. You've won so many world championships. Don't be humble here. It's time to carry. It's time to carry this random solo queue game. Alright, so his team is getting caught while he's covering top. So that is unfortunate. Unfortunate for Faker. His team just needs to wait one more wave for him to come group. And then they can team fight with him. They keep fighting without him. Oh, and he's caught. Let's see. He ults away Akali. Akali still has R2 though. He kind of just needs to EOA. Because they're just like so outnumbered and... Yeah, unfortunate they got caught and MF still has ult. Akali still has ult. His team is just like throwing because of like lack of synergy together. Ooh. Does Baron kill? Yo, that Ornal! That Ornal got the kill with the Baron assist. Very cool. Alright, so yeah, enemy can't do Baron. There's DPS on Baron, like, kinda sucks. So calling an early Baron like this, when they don't have, like, many items on more of their champions, I feel like is, like, dumb. When, like, enemy team is, like, can contest still. They don't have the DPS. This MF is looking to get really fed, though. She has, like, 3 lethality items completed and a Last Whisper. So her ult just, like, kind of one-shots everything. Except maybe Ornn. Alright, so they picked Aurelia, Akali spawning, but Akali has TP. And I'm assuming they know that, so that's why they're not starting Baron here. Okay, Akali's TPing mid. Akali's trying to get the mid turret. This is a good macro play by her. You know they're all like either all resetting or they're on Baron or maybe they have Baron warded. Either resetting or they're like rotating through jungle, so they TP and use the mid wave to get the turret. Ooh, Faker just knew they were in that bush. Wait, how does he know? Hold on. Everyone's just like pinging that bush, they just know. So yeah, that's a great engage by Faker. He's low on mana though, but his autos are doing so much damage with the Nasher Tooth and Lich Bane. Like, if you're squishy versus this build, you're going to explode. Yeah, then they have Kai'Sa autoing too for a bit. Yeah, that's some great damage. This build, great damage, great DPS, great burst, just like no mana. He probably has mana flow and Transcendence though. Or maybe he has Biscuits, I'm not sure which. Biscuits into Aurelia is like not even good though. Oh, he has Absolute Focus and Scorch. He does not have mana flow. I just realized I could see runes right here. I'm not a fan of the fleet footwork this game. I feel like it's like not necessary into Aurelia. Since it really has a lot of lifesteal, I like more sustained DPS from like Conquer and Lethal Tempo. Yeah, so really just kind of just got team gapped. Faker and his jungler just like kind of just abused every time her flash was done. They did a great job of that. So she's just out of the game this game. She's now completed her second item on Aurelia. Okay, Ornn is caught mid lane. They're trying to catch him out. They need to watch out for the MF ult. Azir ease in so he can get some more damage. Oh, they're so low. Yeah, dude, Azir poke with these item spikes is like really good. Yeah, he's just running them down. He has level advantage because he's been farming well all game. He had great CS for most of this game. And he's been participating in like every like major team fight that he could. So he's pretty strong. Pretty high level. Ooh, good flash to get out over the MF ult. Just auto attacks her down with the Lichbane proc. Ooh, he's got the upgraded Nasher Tooth. I'm so jealous, man. Upgraded Nasher Tooth is sick. From the Ornn upgrade. He has more AP, attack speed. It's dank. Alright, so yeah, they're just clearing enemy jungle, so they deny them gold, get themselves more ahead. Because they had a big prio mid after getting the inhibitor. Now they're just going to reset for the next play using their Baron Recall. He's just using Baron Recall to get a good reset here. So now he has Crit Bloom. So enemy team doesn't have MR. So either he's just like trying this item out, or it's like it's an OP item. But I mean, it is a good third item. It's always a good third item because they will build MR eventually. Like this guy has Mercs. Maybe he'll go with Send next or something. Kali can go Banshees, you know. Yeah, I mean they're squishy, but yeah, basically Crit Bloom. It gives 10% less. Wait, there's a fight here. Oh, this Silas with the zero. Oh, Syra. Wait, Akali just like dashed through the zero. Huh? Nah, what? Why doesn't Akali take damage here? She's dashing like into a zero. I guess the Azir like finishes pushing, so it's I don't know. Looks weird. I guess makes sense. Yeah, Faker accidentally got hit by a Silas ult of the Azir's. Ornn is just split pushing. Ornn had TP, but he like wants this tower. That's kind of dangerous. Like if his whole team got ace, like all he gets is a turret. Like who cares if you get a turret as Ornn? I think he needed to be there at that team fight. Like in case like everything were to go wrong there. Like I think that's more of a correct play as a macro snob. Yeah, let's review this one more time. So I think that's the last fight of the game. Alright. So what? Enemy team's just looking for picks. Got hit by the Silas 0 ults. Kali manages to go through the 0 ult. Unlucky. Yeah, just all get run down by the superior front to back comp. And just like lack of enemy team being together all at the same time there, kinda. Yeah, I think that is GG. Yeah, it looks like he was going for he got the Crit Bloom. It has 10% less penetration, like 30% compared to Voice Staff's 40. But it gives haste. So he's doing like a full haste build here. Like this build is good. He has 3 haste items. So I guess this is how Faker likes to make up for the lack of haste on his ear. Like Crit Bloom is good if they're not like heavy MR. If they just have a little bit, then like it's like pretty based. And you get like a heal for yourself and your teammates around you after a takedown, so it's pretty cool. Next up, he was maybe going for Rabadon or Void Staff. I'm sorry, not Void Staff. Shadow Flame? Shadow Flame or he's going for Zonia's. Yeah, I'm assuming his like last items are like Zonia's Rabadon. I don't think he has room for Shadow Flame here. So he doesn't do defensive item. He also could have done Banshees because he's versus Akali Silas. But they didn't get fed. He got the team gap, so he can just do whatever he wants. But yeah, that is the end of the game, guys. And also, what channel is this? Shout out to SKT1 Null Replays fan channel for uploading replays of Faker solo queue games for Faker fans to watch. That's pretty chill. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed. We can do more videos like this, spectating other pros, or I'll spectate my game versus Faker and like backseat myself to see what I could have done better. Yeah, I would appreciate if you guys let me know in the comments down below. And please body the like button to support the channel and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.